It is. Alright. Hi.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret.
We're in the common room.
Say you. Surely a Hufflepuff
This is not
such as
a
yourself
private
would be inclined to help
conversation.
seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to
What?
hear you're up to the
I'm
challenge.
insulted.
Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Yeah.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless.
No!
It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great-niece can tell you more.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
Oh, yeah.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox.
Oof.
I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Oof.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Oof. Okay. Well. They don't tell you that in the other, ways to get to that cave. Where is her house? Question. Where is her house? How far away is it? Holy... Didn't I get that flue powder thingy? Oh my gosh. So rude. Fine, guess we're on here. I guess that's in the opposite direction, huh? Oh, I went to lower, this is upper. Okay.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Yeah. Well, I know how to solve this mystery because I've played it on the other characters, but, wow!
Revelio.
That is unfortunate. Okay, so I have been up here. I'm just not on this character. Can I run any faster? There we go. Alright. Nope. I don't want to fight anybody, thanks. We're gonna solve a murder.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Oh. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Justin. That looks like the same dude. Alright.
This must
let's
be the
get
place
flu
Minister
powder.
Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Okay. Nope. Give it. There we go. Okay.
Not sure how I'd fare.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Revelio.
Huh. Alright. We're gonna take this too. Warning. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't have taken that. I think that warning needed to be there. There's like a pretty thing over there. How do I get in this house?
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Part 3. Okay. I guess we'll read that another time. Okay, another one. Hi.
Madam Thistlewood. I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body.
Oh no.
When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black.
Oh!
Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
Well, she's
I
a
don't
terrible
understand.
person.
What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust.
Wait, am I going
And
to
she
Azkaban?
trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like
What?
Jackdaw had, spoke
What?
to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Huh? What? Yeah.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
I'm sorry,
This
the
is
potatoes are gotta
wonderful
have to
news.
wait. I'm
You
going
are
to
be
Azkaban.
commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many
What?
others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Yeah, no, we're doing all of
You
these
said
options?
Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly and then vanished.
What?
Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to
Jack,
guess,
how could
he's
you-
tired of
what?
Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
This poor girl.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one.
Oh yeah. Sounds like it.
Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name
I
if we
mean,
can.
it's been how many years?
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
Oh,
We'll be there in but a moment.
okay. What? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like it. Oh, they look so creepy. No, they're coming to steal my soul. What's her Patronus? Oh, it's a bunny. Oh, it's so cute. That's a powerful bunny.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Okay.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Yeah, I was right about the
My
falsely
doorstep?
accused.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, but there might be loot in here. Okay, there's not. Sorry. Okay, well,
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you so little you should know of.
sorry. It's just,
That
I don't-
witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
I just don't.
All around me darkness. My only friend. My only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Okay.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from
This
Hogwarts.
poor girl.
I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages.
This-
Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hogsfield.
I didn't understand that, but I don't want to be mean.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins? Near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book.
Helen? Helen! No, you're here.
Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh! She's gone crazy.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
What? What?
But Madam Thistlewood, All right,
Okay.
I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Well. Wow. Okay.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. This looks intriguing.
I see why people say you should play Hufflepuff. I don't think the other houses get to go to Azkaban and see the crazy lady that was falsely accused. We know she's falsely accused, so... Oh, hi, wolves.
Protego!
Oof. Alright. Jack, how could you let this person go crazy? They've definitely turned into a murderer now.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Uh-oh. Alright. Just use Accio on these?
No, that's not it.
Wait, it's a pattern?
Accio!
Okay. This place is,
Accio! It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
okay. That's it?
Revelio!
Oh. Okay.
Accio! I see how this goes. Accio!
You have to use the special reviewing magic.
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
This poor girl. Well done, you solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit, and the only one left whom I could trust. Truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us now. I found it on pages that Peeves wrote from a secret book no one else seems to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning. P.S. I am terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what would the fun be in that?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Leave
I
the
should
vault.
investigate.
This poor woman. Oh,
Could
hi.
it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
You
Richard Jackdaw,
jerk.
at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask?
She's
How
in
is she?
Azkaban, you a-hole.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. Why didn't you exonerate her?
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Yes.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
I think we already know the answer to
If
these,
you don't mind me
but...
asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave...
Yeah, okay, he said that already.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them.
Okay, that's
He
the
has
same.
a penchant for wreck.
Okay.
Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
This place has seen better days.
Ooh. Okay, well, we are going to save there because I know what that cave is and I need food before I go there. Anne is not going to be helped at all by me not eating. One, because she's a fictional character, but two, she's already so far gone, I'm not really sure she can be let out of Azkaban. She's gone freaking crazy. But, I mean, kind of rightfully so. I don't think you should really, like, attack somebody who couldn't prove that you were innocent, but at the same time, like, if you were a student at the time, and then you got sent to Azkaban, like, is Azkaban just for murders? Like, what? I'm so confused. But, wow, what a turn. Alright, well. We are level, what? 15? So we got 15. Yep, 15. 16. 16. Oh, hi. 13 and 18. So, yeah. What is your favorite Harry Potter or Hogwarts Legacy content, and why aren't you playing Hufflepuff? Best house. Okay. We're going to help solve a murder. Bye-bye.